Alright, here is a view of another of these blue tail lizards. They're very similar to the skinks that we have in Tennessee, but they're not even in the same family, I don't think anyway. I'm pretty sure they aren't. But yeah, they're very pretty. I'm gonna keep going though. Just lots of traffic around this trail. Okay, so this park has horses, like a horse service kind of thing. And I'm gonna give my opinion on that. I think that's really stupid. Why would you come to a national park to ride a horse, especially the way this is set up? So the horse trails are the same as just the walking trails, right? So you see how much damage it has done to the soil here. Cannot even walk through this, and of course that will make, you know, animal crossing and staying on trails like pretty hard. So that's probably why we haven't seen snakes or anything, you know, particularly rare crossing the trails, just because of horses. This is one of the one of the areas where, you know, all this soil has been eroded by horses, but there's a lot more of these, and I think that's just really stupid. I honestly think they shouldn't allow even, you know, horse riding here, but okay. Okay, what the f? Just found this crossing the trail. What the f? Time to censor stuff, but this was the I thought this was a kind of iguana. This is the most random find I've ever seen, ever. I don't think. Just crossing the trail. What? What? Let's go follow them. Alright, they have decided to go into the bushes. I talked about them with a few hikers here and there that crossed, but this is the coolest thing. This is the most random thing I could have like seen crossing a trail. That's so awesome. Alright, I'll get back to you on, I'm pretty sure it's just a small caiman, like small bavilla, but I'll get back to you after in post-editing about them. Well, we were eating dinner and we see this giant toad right here. I don't have my flashlight with me though, which is unfortunate, but there they are. New species. Alright, it is time for our second night, so we're out here. We're gonna see if we can get snakes or an old lizards. No promises on that. It seems pretty tough to get snakes around here, but look at this weird caterpillar. That's crazy. This thing is huge. So cool. Alright, let's get started. Alright, here we have our first frog of the night. I'm pretty sure this is a Leptodactylus, just a lot bigger than the one that I showed yesterday. I'm gonna see if I can get a side view and then be able to properly identify it. But that was pretty quick after saying the intro with the caterpillar, so hopefully that means good things tonight. Alright, so we have another tree frog right here. They were calling and we were able to follow them, but they're just chilling on this branch. We're just gonna leave them alone. We've seen quite a few of these, which I was not expecting on this trip. So that's pretty cool, but snake search is still going, so we'll see if we find anything else. Alright, so we're looking for snakes, but we haven't seen any, but there's a bird sleeping, I'm guessing, over there. That's really strange. I don't know what this species is, but I don't think I've ever seen this before. I know I've seen a hummingbird sleeping before, but not just a random bird. That is really cool. There's a freaking night fishing bird right there. Like, we're just kind of walking on a creek, seeing if we can find something. There's clearly a frog calling right beside us too. This is really cool right there. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, we just spotted on this tree that these two are having a very fun time. But we'll leave them to that. Keep going, maybe we'll find something else. Alright, so it started raining and we just got out ready to call it. I decided to walk the perimeter of the campground and I found this really cool green tree frog kind of thing. I'm not sure what species this is, but they look really pretty. Let's see if I can get a better look at them, because in this white background they don't look super nice, honestly. There's two of them. There's also a second one right down there, which is quite cool. Alright, let's see if I can get a better look. Yep. So with dimmer light they look a lot more yellow than they do green, honestly. That is super cool though. This is definitely a different species. But yeah, I'll probably just let them go. I don't know where they went. Alright, they're back on the wall. This isn't some bathrooms that are unused. I also literally had just seen oh my god, that that other frog is there all cozy. Oh my god, a pretty huge gecko, but they got away unfortunately. I wasn't able to grab them. Another turnip tail gecko. But I'll see if there's more around. Maybe we'll get some luck. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about snakes a little bit. So, like, I think the reason why I'm not finding any, I mean, they're already kind of hard because, you know, I'm only with my partner here, so we only have, you know, 2 sets of eyes. And, so there are not too many. And then, you know, we have to see them out for once. And then, just the amount of foot traffic that this park gets makes it pretty hard. Plus the horses. Plus, you know, the locals also just killing the snakes. It makes it so that it's pretty tough to find snakes here. And I will show some pictures of 2 species that I have seen at this park, just not at this location. I just don't think this location of the park is particularly good. So that's something that I'll say. We'll probably won't see any snakes, which is a little bit of a disappointment, but what can you do? It is what it is. That frog may have been the last thing as well, but yeah. We'll see tomorrow, but I'm probably just about to call it for the night. The gecko is back there, the turnip tail gecko. This gecko is huge, man. It's massive. I don't think I'll be able to grab them though. I just wanted to show them off. Well, the frogs weren't the last thing. I was able to see the gecko again. Pretty cool. I'm gonna see if I can get a better look, but they seem to be like very, very jumpy, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, they escaped. So one last view at the frog, I guess. But kind of a shame. They were just very jumpy. They got away again. At least I was able to show them on video this time. But yeah, I'm gonna be calling it for the day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see some more stuff on the hike back, but if not, it was a nice trip. Kind of a shame that there weren't snakes, but we got a lot of really, really cool stuff. The poison dart frogs were definitely the highlight. So, and well, there was a lot of highlights, honestly. Pretty happy about it. Alright, well, it wasn't the last thing. Now we get a better view at Toad. I know over here we have Rhinella horribilis. I think there's Rhinella humboldti as well, if I'm not mistaken, if that is a species. I'm not sure which one this is, but I'll probably properly label them here. These Rhinella species are pretty widespread, and they're pretty common around these like open field areas. So because this is a campground, that's where you probably will see them. Oop, they hopped. I lost them. I actually just lost them. Amazing. Whatever. Oh, they're right there. But yeah, it's kind of similar to the American toads in that regard. Well, they can also be kind of forested, the American toad studies, but still, yeah, pretty cool. Well, I was looking in the showers and there's just another one of those yellow tree frogs. That is so cool. That was unexpected, but that's pretty neat. I'm gonna try to get some pictures and then go back to my tent. I'm literally on the way back, it's just that I checked the bathrooms. Worth it. Yeah. Well, I was wondering why I hadn't seen any of these yet. This is a freaking massive tarantula. I don't know if I can get any like stuff for scale, but just, I mean, it's much, maybe not much, but like their body is like the size of the frogs that I was showing earlier. This thing is absolutely massive. What? I've never seen one like this. Look at that abdomen. It looks really weird. So cool. I'll get some quick shots of this one. Well, here we have another giant frog of those lithobates. Look at my boot for scale. Well, pretty massive, honestly. That is pretty cool. I don't know what species this is, but it's quite huge. I'm just gonna get some quick pictures and then let them do whatever they were doing. I didn't notice, but look at those front like arms. They're so fat. Wow. That is pretty cool. Anyway, I'm just gonna let them do whatever they're doing. Pretty neat. Awesome. Alright, so I went back to where the gecko was, and now I actually see them outside. And this time they're not being super jumpy, so I can actually record a little better. This will be the last thing that I will see tonight, though. I don't think the walk back to the tent will be super more eventful than it has already been. But yeah, that's awesome. Alright, I will see you all tomorrow. Alright, good morning. We are on our way back and we just saw this anole. It's pretty cool. This is another Geigei's anole, or however you pronounce it. Just found them hopping across these palm trees. It's pretty neat. We'll see if we find something else. I'll stop for it, but if not, that's cool. On the way back, we also saw this critically endangered cotton-headed tamarine, which is really cool. They're super small and they're really hard to spot, so that was pretty awesome. And with that, that is the end of our time in Parque Nacional Natural Tayrona. It was a very cool park. Unfortunately, it has the thing with the horses going on, but I enjoyed my stay over there. I did go to another park called Via Parque Isla de Salamanca. I did record some stuff. I didn't really see many herbs, but I think I could make a video if anyone is interested about the conservation efforts that are going on over there, because it's a very important area in Colombia. But regardless, after that we went back to Cali, and I just spent time with my friends and family mostly, but we did go out to hike one more day. Alright, hello. So we are not in Santa Marta anymore, and now we're in Cali. This is my last day here, but we're seeing lizards. This one was spotted by my stepdad. And this is, I believe, Anolis ventremaculatus. It's a very pretty one. It's very green. So, it's pretty cool. I don't know if I will be able to get a better look without them running away, but that's awesome. Alright, here's a better look at them. Super, super pretty and all. This honestly may be the last lizard potentially we see in the trip. So, well, here's a better view of them. It is pretty awesome. Alright, let's keep going. Maybe we'll see something else, but considering that I didn't even do an intro, for example, I'm not super hopeful, but we'll see. There is a lizard there. Well, I lost the lizard. Hopefully you were able to see it a little bit. I know what species that is. I cannot recall the name from the top of my head. But I know what that is. I'll label it correctly on the video, though. It's pretty cool. Alright, I see another Anolis ventremaculatus right there. This one is a lot prettier. It's just that they're kind of far back, and it's gonna be pretty hard for me to get a better look at them. But that is pretty awesome. I'll see if I can get a better look, but if not, I'll just keep going. Alright, here's a little bit of a better look, but still just the face. But yeah, very, very speckled, super cool. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going. Actually, I just jumped out, so here's a much better look. But yeah, that's a very, very speckled animal. Oop, there they go. Oh, now they're completely lost. Alright, let's keep going. And that's it. That was the trip. This view, you can see the city all the way back there, which is super cool. But yeah, unfortunately no snakes. It is what it is sometimes. But I am planning on hopefully going back there sometime in 2024. But instead of going back to the Caribbean, I'm going to the Pacific, which is where I've had the best herping sessions in Colombia. So who knows, I'll probably keep you all updated on that when the time comes. But I hope you all enjoyed this video, and thank you all for your support. And take care, everyone. Bye bye.